Well, I'm not able to judge how much an individual is responsible. I cannot possibly assess each individual. I do know that Jesus works on a sliding scale. In John 15, he twice said, if I hadn't come and told you, you wouldn't be guilty. But now that I've told you, you become guilty. So the more you know, the more you're responsible for knowing and acting on. So Trinitarians, I think, are confused. I was terribly confused in the old Armstrong days. I thought that God was a family, an Elohim family of two gods in the God family. I didn't do well in that situation at all, but I cannot possibly assess the degree of responsibility of any given person. I think if they oppose the Trinity, they're doing better than if they support it. In other words, John Stott, who's the leader of the evangelical world, now the dead late John Stott, said, if you are not a Trinitarian, you couldn't possibly be a Trinitarian. Well, I'm not going to return the fire to him, but you don't sound like Jesus if you are promoting him as God. He never went around saying, I'm God, by the way. He said, I'm the Son of God. And he recited the Unitarian monotheistic, the Unitarian Creed. So if you're listening to me today, I ask you to I suggest to you that you sound more like Jesus and start quoting the creed of Jesus in Mark 12:29, then you sound like Jesus. That's a better route to be taking. Safer, I would have thought, in Judgment Day, than trying to teach a creed which historians know full well, many Trinitarian scholars know full well, Jesus had never heard of, namely a triune God.
We do not judge to damnation, but we must judge, Jesus commanded, with a right judgment. In other words, like John later says in 1 John 4:1, I believe, where he says, do not believe every spirit,
Yes.
but test or judge or discern the spirits.
Correct.
Why? To see if they are from the one God the Father.
Right.
And his Son Jesus Christ, of course.
Right. That's a good point. That's a good additional
So
text.
do not judge to damnation, but do judge in order to prove yourself sound in doctrine. And that's what Paul also says to Timothy, I believe.